What's up, YouTube? It's the one and only Waave Kid, and I'm back for another video. And as y'all see, I'm still trapping on the phone. Do not judge me. It's just easier for me to make videos like this because I can record them on my phone, edit them on my phone, upload it on my phone, and then just move on with my life. But anyways, y'all read the title. You already know what it is. This is 5 things I've learned on my spiritual journey. Number 1, do not let acknowledgement be the only knowledge of your greatness. And what I mean when I say this is don't allow external validation to be the only way you believe that you're an amazing person. A lot of times when people tell us that we're doing good or we're doing bad, we always take that and believe what they're saying. Well, I'll say 90% of the time. But the thing is, no matter if they're telling you something good or something bad, it really don't matter. The only thing that matters is your perception of yourself. So if you allow external validation to be the only, acknowledgement that you're receiving, then of course you're gonna rely on it, but just let it go. Nobody's perception matters except for yours. So that's what I'm saying. Acknowledge your greatness. Know who you are. Know how amazing you are. Know that you could do anything on this earth. And you could create anything, you could go anywhere, you could do anything. Like, you're really limitless. We put limits on ourselves, and that's when we can't do something. They say, if you say you can or you can't, you're right, whichever one you say. I fully believe that, and that's definitely something I've learned on this spiritual journey, is just acknowledge yourself, validate yourself, because that's the only acknowledgement and validation or whatever that matters at all. Number 2, is to always trust your gut feeling. Trust your intuition. And the reason I say this is because a lot of times we have a feeling about something, but then we try to give the benefit of the doubt, right? Benefit of the doubt. Your gut feeling, your intuition, there's no doubt in it. You feel that way for a reason, so you should just go with how you feel. And honestly, the world will tell you to be logical about things. Listen to your brain, think it through and all that. But a lot of times when we're making decisions for ourselves, your feelings will never lie to you. Trust your feelings. If you feel a way, you feel that way for a reason. Number 3, a lot of thoughts don't even belong to you. That's something that I really had to learn, because throughout this journey, I can say I've been through overthinking, depression, anxiety, and honestly, overthinking can be your thoughts. You keep going deeper into something, but at the same time, we have a lot of thoughts that don't belong to us. Some things that you think about are projections from other people. It's things you've heard in your past. And some of it actually is your thoughts. But on top of that, every thought is not to be entertained. It's not. Because, like I said, it might not even be your own thought. So don't entertain it. If it's not positive, if it doesn't align with, where you're going, not where you are, where you're going, then just, don't entertain that thought. Tell the thought to fucking leave. And one thing that I do, and I tell a lot of my friends about this too, if you have a negative thought, say 3 opposite things to combat that negative thought. Number 4, what you see as a sacrifice could actually be saving you. Now, the reason I say this is because a lot of times if we lose something or something that we perceive as bad happens, then we'd be what the fuck? Why? Right? But instead of feeling like that, you should know that no matter where you are in life, you're on the right track. As long as you're advancing, then you're on the right track. If you ever stop, you ever get stuck, or you ever feel lost, find yourself and get on your path and keep going. Once you stop, that's when you lost. If you just keep going, no matter what you're doing, just keep going. Try to get better every day. Then you're going to get better, right? And when you're getting better, you have to know when you're getting better and some other stuff happens, you start losing stuff start, going the other way, then just know it's not really meant. Anything that's for you will not miss you. Anything that's for you, you're always going to get it, no matter if it's today, tomorrow, and 3 years. If it's for you, you will end up with it, right? So what you may perceive as bad right now could actually be creating something even larger and better for you. So, and honestly, when I say perceive something as bad, it's because nothing is really good or bad. It's all just your perception of whatever it is. But if you perceive something as bad, just know, it's still all good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is okay. Everything is always working out for the greater good as long as you're advancing and working on yourself. Now, if you doing some fucked up shit, your life fucked up, then that's kind of like, what did you expect? But if you're doing the right thing and something bad happens, it's probably not even bad. It probably just seems bad right now. And number 5, the last one, is really not like a lesson that I had to learn, but it's something that I was glad that it came to my awareness, and it's that your higher self is living through whatever you are currently creating. Basically meaning the work that you do today, you get the benefits from it later on down the line, right? But if you're not doing anything, you're being lazy, you're not motivated, you're not on your grind, whatever the fuck you want to call it, then yeah, I don't know where you expect to go. If you're not doing anything, you're not going anywhere. And I know it sounds bad, it probably sounds a little harsh, and also I want to say that I fully believe in manifestation, but manifestation is creating something. You have to create something. If you're not putting anything into the world, don't expect anything back. If you're not giving love, you're not going to get love. If you're not out here helping people out, you're not going to get any help. Like, am I being mean? And even the times where you feel like I'm putting in so much work, I'm not seeing anything. Nigga, be patient, okay? It's coming. Like, just love yourself and be patient with yourself. Like, I always say that to everybody I know. Like, be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. And honestly, it's because you trying to rush something for what? Why are you rushing it? Oh my God, if you really want something, why are you rushing it? Why? Why do you want it to happen right now? The reason it's not happening right now is because you're not ready for it right now. You're not prepared for it right now. When you're ready, when you're prepared, when you're the highest version of yourself, that's when you get the things that you desire. Because you don't desire things for no reason. You desire the things that belong to you. But the only reason you don't have them right now is because you're not your highest self right now. You have to continue to get better, continue to want more for yourself, and never get comfortable. And I'm not saying live an uncomfortable life. I'm not for that. I'm for a life of pleasure and ease. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, to get those things, you got to give things as well. And a lot of times we like to do the work on the outside, saying, hey, the outside isn't changing. Let me change the outside world. But you need to do the internal work for your external life to change. Stop looking on the outside to change your external world, because your external world is literally just a projection of your internal world. So if I'm feeling, and I don't be feeling this way, but if I'm feeling sad, fucked up in the crib, I'm finna smoke a cigarette or some shit. Why am I sad, fucked up in the crib, finna smoke a cigarette? What's going on? Am I not dealing with stuff mentally? Am I blocking myself from my blessings? What's going on? Stop looking to the external world trying to change it, saying, oh, if I do this, then maybe this will happen. If I do this, then maybe this will happen. It don't matter what you do. If you're not changing the inside and you're not changing your internal world, making your mind a safe place to be, you're really not going to get the things you want. You're going to continue to get what you don't want because you don't feel like you deserve it. You don't feel like you already have it. So if that's the case, then you don't have it. And also, make sure you're encouraging yourself. And that really goes back to the first lesson that I had to learn, which is to not let external validation be the only validation that you get or that you acknowledge. Like, acknowledge yourself. Tell yourself that you could do anything because literally you can. Like, you're watching this video for a reason. It's not for no reason. You clicked on it for a reason, right? Right? I'm just playing. You clicked on the video for a reason. Everything you've been doing in your life led up to this one moment right now. And I hope that you actually gain something from this video and you walk away stronger, smarter, better, awesome. Because guess what? You're already all those things. But I want you to acknowledge that within yourself. Because I can tell you that 1,000 times, but if you don't believe it, then you won't believe it. Everything that I'm telling y'all, this is literally just what I've been learning on my journey. So I want y'all to know that if you feel like you in one of them bad places or anything like that, you can get up out that shit no matter what, honestly. It's been so many times, and I'm gonna keep it a buck 10. It's been times that I don't wanted to not wake up the next day. Times where I just wanted to give up and just, you know what I'm saying, fall into the darkness. or whatever. But it's so much more to life, and a lot of times we be thinking shit fucked up and it's not even fucked up. So I hope that you take this as a sign to acknowledge your greatness. Acknowledge yourself no matter where you are. You done did some good in life, acknowledge the good. Acknowledge the bad as well, because that's what's going to help you grow. And love yourself regardless. If you're not loving yourself, then you're doing all of this wrong. You're doing all of it wrong. Because the first step is to love yourself. And if you love yourself, then you're going to do the best for yourself. And if you do the best for yourself, you're going to get the best. You won't take nothing less than the best. You feel me? And then that's how you live a great life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, if you want greatness, you have to be the greatness. If you want wealth, you have to be the wealth. If you want to look good, then you need to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? But I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. If it didn't,
I got $1 billion future. Fuck yesterday and the past.